here with a little ode to Lake Ontario. Poor Lake Ontario gets a bad rap. We complain about it, but who are the ones who made it dirty, everyone? It was us. It was us, everybody. This song is called Moonlight Tide. So if you want to go to your favorite body of water in your mind, let's go there. How is everybody doing? Could I get like a vocal noise in response? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, people in the shade. You're feeling cool over there. Nicely done. My name is Janice Jo Lee. I'm joined by Camila Diaz Varela, my vocal soul sibling, and Roa Lee on Kayagum. We're so excited to be here at Taiwan Fest. Got to be on Taiwan Fest last year, but it was virtual, so it's very fun to be in person. And I'm Korean, Roa is Korean, and Camila is Mexican-Canadian. So shout out to Taiwan Fest for inviting us, because that Pan-Asian, cross-cultural, learning actual multiculturalism, that feels good. It feels really good to be here. And the folks at Taiwan Fest are so kind to us and very welcoming. So happy to be here. We're going to play some water tunes for you. This next tune, it's called Oil in the Grand. And for about 12 years of my life, I lived in Kitchener-Waterloo. And the body of water that runs through Kitchener-Waterloo is the Grand River, which runs into Lake Erie. And there's a pipeline, Line 9, that runs across the Grand River. It's a 40-year-old pipeline. And when they were trying to reverse the flow, to keep using this pipeline, to reverse the flow of oil from Sarnia to Montreal. And this is the same pipeline that spilled catastrophically in Kalamazoo, which they're still trying to clean up. And I remember the land defenders from Six Nations went to the Grand River Conservation Authority to say, let's not do this. And I was still a young person because I recall having my heart broken when the Grand River Conservation Area Board did not agree to protect the Grand River. And as I was in that period of mourning, I read that a truck purposefully dumped pollutants into the Grand River. And as I was reading that news, I had a pot of water on the stove. This water, which literally comes from the Grand River watershed, which I drink and literally becomes my blood, becomes my body. And while having those feelings of sadness, this mourning melody came out. And it's the first of the ancestor song, Sweet. Ready? It goes like this. The river again. Protect the land, you said, I said. Protect the land, you said, I said. What did we do? For the oil contaminates the river again. For the oil contaminates the river again. Dane, is that guitar noise really affecting the house? Turn up the other guitar. Remember when we were in lockdown? Boo, that was so hard. And I'm very happy that the city is back alive and we're doing so many things. But for me, I'm a full-time artist, so I make my own schedule. And when all my friends had to go back to work, it was very sad for me. It was like our 2-year-long recess was over. And I wrote a poem about that. I actually moved to the east side so I could hang out with the beach more because my friends are very busy. So this piece is called The Earth Loves You Back. It's a spoken word poem, so if you want, you can snap if you like what you're hearing. But only do if that feels good. Return to normal life? Back to work, 9 to 5, video calls, commute, drive, projects, workflow, deadlines, on the clock, linear time, never out of office when online, swept back into the hard grind, labor of hands, labor of mind, contracted, bound to hourly time. To the stream, downloading through the screen, colleagues in boxes, notes in chats, tasks in comments, shared docs, in drives, in lines, in box, fall behind, scroll back, catch up, don't drop, the slack is down. Did you get my email? Has it been 2 business days? The machine whirs again and my pastoral summer is over. Bike rides, park hangs, picnics, long walks, a recess, a time out, over now. My friends are working and I am a poet for whom walking, feeling, thinking is research. So I go to the lake. It never cancels on our morning meditation. I go to the forest, committed to its neighborhood, rooting, growing, reaching. Only the earth supports me daily, water to calm my fiery pain, land to ground my airy brain. I wish for my friends I could say the same, but only the earth will love you back, always. Thank you. This song is for how much I missed hanging out in cafes and pretending to work during the panorama. It's called Inbox. Thank you. Put it down for that. And we'll see if this is a crowd that likes to sing along. Is anyone feeling like, oh, maybe if you ask us to sing, I would do it? Not yet. We'll get there. Okay. Baby, you dropped into Just Benjamin Button. Can everybody go, ooh? Gosh, you're making me nervous. Walk into my life, who are you? Do we have the time, who are you? Are you here to stay, who are you? Walk into my life, who are you? Do we have the time, who are you? Are you here to stay, who are you? So I'm looking for a volunteer to think about me all day, and I'll do the same for you. Someone who will play with me, mutually delighting, cause I don't hold back, so you can't be scared. I play rough sometimes, I've been told I am mean sometimes, I've been told I am sweet sometimes, I was told one time. Who are you? Who are you? Walk into my life, who are you? Do we have the time, who are you? Are you here to say, who are you? Walk into my life, who are you? Do we have the time, who are you? Are you here to say, who are you? Is it you? Doing a little guitar switcheroo here. So we're gonna play an open A. I'm so happy that Camila is playing music with me, because not only are they an incredible singer, but also a singer-songwriter and a theater maker and a cool person. So you always want someone like that in your band. So excited to have Roa with me, because as a Korean person who grew up in Canada, like I was born in Toronto, raised in Toronto, I speak Korean, but almost to nobody, because I don't really have Korean friends. But now I have a Korean friend, right, Roa? And Roa is like, you know, trained in Korea. She's the real deal, okay? So having Roa makes us very authentic. That's a joke on authenticity. Thank you. This song is for everybody who has a hard time talking about their feelings, especially men. He doesn't know what to do. Looking Doing your best. How are you doing with that in that sun? Did you sunscreen? Okay, you're right. Of course you did. I'm asking a Korean person if they put on sunscreen. Check, check, check. If you feel me, if you're with us, can I get a hey? Oh. If you're feeling a little hot, but a little bit good, can I get a If you're feeling absolutely perfect in the weather, can I get a woo? Hey, these days in Canada, we gotta freaking value them, you know? Because as soon as the weather turns, you know we're gonna all start complaining. As we do, as is our tradition. Speaking of Canada, you know, during the panorama, a lot of social movements really gathered a lot of steam. And I think, for me, I think it's because, you know, finally we had time, a lot of people were locked down, had nothing to do, and you can't run away from your feelings anymore. You actually have to face the state of the world. And I think that's great for us as a species on this planet. And at the same time, we're seeing a lot of flagrant hypocrisy and performative allyship. There's some big words there. On like, you know, there's a lot of urgency, a lot of white urgency to like make things right. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. We're talking about race. I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna hang something in my window and that'll make me feel like I'm doing something. So as I'm watching all this unfold, I had a lot of troubling feelings about that. And this poem is called I'm an Ally. I hung an orange t-shirt on my porch. The shirt's fading in the sun. It's getting rained on. I should get a new one, but Michael's is sold out. Trudeau says he'll end boil water advisories on reserve, so I voted Liberal again. I donated $20 to Black Lives Matter Toronto. When I went to Jamaica during the third wave, I made a TikTok dancing to Megan Thee Stallion. Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. I got really tanned after my base burn. I was part of the human chain down at Trinity Bellwoods Park when the cops came to tear down Tent City. The housing market is out of control. Good thing my parents sold the house and are renovating the cottage instead. I loved Squid Game. Parasite was such an amazing comment on Class War. I was so happy the grandma from Minari won an Oscar. Her speech was so cute. I am definitely going to go visit Jeju Island. The worker shortage isn't because of CERB or because people are lazy. It's because people want a living wage, a decent wage, health benefits. I am totally fine for my favorite restaurants to find enough staff. I can just order Uber Eats. I hired a Mexican artist to face paint for my Dia de los Muertos party. The catering was also from an authentic Mexican restaurant. It was during the third wave, but it was fine because I got my vaccine in Texas. There were no lines. I'm an ally. Thank you, thank you. That poem contained a lot of sarcasm and contempt. Wow, wow, Janice. A lot of feelings there on that one. This is a song called Swim Forever. It's about climate change and rising waters. It's in Korean, so the lyrics say, snow is melting, rain comes down, the waters are rising. In my body, blood like river water swirls and twirls. We are all floating on this ocean planet. Can you swim forever, forever, can you swim? 바다처럼 성급하게 휘두른다. 우린 모두 바다 행성에 떠다니는 사람들. 너는 수영할 수 있네. 영원히 수영할 수 있네. Song is called Swim Forever. It's on my upcoming album called Ancestor Song, which is coming out. The first single is coming out in October. If you want to follow along and get the access to the music, probably the best place is to follow me on Instagram. That's where I live on the internet, at Jan Jo Lee. My name is Janice Jo Lee. This is my trio. Really happy to be here. We got, oh yes, we have more time. Let's skip to Ancestor Song. But first, I want to talk a little bit. Is there any food around here? Big question. No? Yes? Is there food? Did anyone eat? Did anyone eat around here? Okay, I'm getting lots of hesitation and comme si comme ça. So I don't know what that is in your hand. Is that an ice cream sandwich? Is it a waffle? Is it a churro? What is that? Corn? There's corn. Okay. It's super digestible? Yeah? Okay. We'll get some snacks after. I think there's a bubble tea place across the street, so we'll go there. During the panorama, I ordered so much food. Who else did not want to cook and ordered a ton of food? Oh my gosh, yes, right? We made so much garbage, everybody. So I was trying to make myself feel better about ordering food, and I wrote this poem. It's called Takeout Night. takeout night. So this is an ode to yourself, and you have to eat to live. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. We are staying in. Yes, just me and you, Janice, you and me. Yes, this linen look. Yes, these comfy sandals for sure. This very nice vanilla lip balm. This gold eyeliner, definitely. We are staying in, but first, let's go out. Like takeout night. It's our night. Like last night, but tonight is different, okay? Tonight is special. It's a sensual night for one. Why, yes, the Danforth is looking sparkly tonight. The lights bounce off sidewalk, dazzling the restaurant windows, portals into culinary worlds of flavor prisms exploding. Wrap that jacket around your neck, Janice. 1 foot in front of the other. Step, step, crisscross. 1, 2, and 3, and ball change. And Janice, you are feeling good. You are feeling hungry. The sidewalk is loving you. Do a little twirl for the garbage bins, cardboard stacks, the bicycle rings. Award your sidewalk 10, 10, 10. What a mystery you are behind that sexy mask. No one knows your plump lips pursed. Only you, Lady Mystery. Pick up those chicken wings. Tap that card. Don't even touch it. Just waft it, air it, and go. What a night. What a night. Give it up for all the restaurant workers and frontline workers keeping us fed throughout the lockdown. I like how everyone's pretending like you didn't order a ton of takeout. Okay, I see. That's okay. You're ready to take it. Are you ready? This is the title track of my album called Ancestor Song. It's a bit of a bop, so if you feel like dancing, this would be the one. So this song, it's an extended metaphor about a bird in a cave. It's about discovering yourself and your abilities. If you only grew up in a small world, you don't know that a larger world exists until you exit that world, right? It's like a story of ignorance. Ignorance of world, ignorance of yourself, and that is a journey. It's a journey of self-discovery. So it's his ancestor song. Do you remember you lived in a cave? You thought you knew the world, its crevices and its curves. Do you remember learning of the roof? Growing little girls swiftly flying away. Do you remember discovering your voice? Hollow Valley Drive. go. Ba-dum-da-dum-do, da-dum-da-dum, ba-dum-da-dum-do. Ba-dum-da-dum-do, da-dum-da-dum, ba-dum-da-dum-do. Ba-dum-da-dum-do, da-dum-da-dum, ba-dum-da-dum-do. Ba-dum-da-dum-do, da-dum-da-dum, ba-dum-da-dum-do. Oh, how sound echoes, waves off the walls of walls. It never was a cage, it was holding empty stage. Oh, the earth glorious, oh, the earth a symphony, a chorus. Listening the land as I'm bouncing back, back, back. Do you remember feeling your first ever breeze? Led you to a door unknown to you before. Do you remember the blinding of the sun? Expanding up the sky, opening your eyes. To remember that after this life, when body turns to earth, melodies survive. Listen, listen, have you heard inside you? Is it heard? Remember, carry on. Remember, carry on. Ancestors. That one chord. You're waiting for that. That's Ancestor song. Okay, let's do, I'll do part and then. Listen, that last chord was very important. The guitar. It's been a long time since I brought all my instruments out and got to play a show, so I'm really happy to be here. Hope you've been enjoying the show. Do you like my songs? Are you feeling it? Glad you're hanging out. So this is a changgu. That's a traditional Korean drum. Feeling very K-folk right now. In case you missed the memo, I'm starting a new genre. It's called K-folk. I am the only K-folk artist I know of so far. I'm sure there are other Koreans that play folk music. This song is called Crumpled Hearts Unfolding. Boom, 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 boom. could only sing when she can hear herself. Twisting her head up, ears perked. Wind is making announcements again. Back in her nest she burrowed, holding in her song of sorrow. Daddy doesn't slow it down, wait, so make time around the land she flies. Radio and engine sounds crashing up, never spare a measure for her song. Daddy doesn't slow it down, wait, so make time around the land she flies. Radio and engine sounds crashing up, never spare a measure for her song.
It's been a real pleasure to be here and play on this beautiful Sunday. We have one last song for you. It's called Summer Boy, because the summer came out, everybody, and all the cuties came out. You know, in the winter you feel like it's never gonna happen. But then it did. So, and sometimes, you know, so when the cuties come out, are you making a move? Are you talking to somebody? Are you giving the phone number? Are you sliding into the DMs? These are the questions you must ask yourself, because I did. So let's let me be an inspiration to all of you. Stop by, summer boy. Roll through on your skateboard. Paint on your fingertips. Tattoos up your arm. Take a clip before the wheels pull you back on track. Take a clip before the wheels pull you back on track. Daisies on my sundress, blooming and bright, putting on a show for you like I do. Stop by in my garden this day one day. Stop by in my garden, sit down and stay. You'll get in my bed and get in my head, and I'd have it no other way. You'll get in my bed and get in my head. Either way you can stay with me, with me, with me. A turn, a tease, a sweet spot, a trick, a treat, a lollipop. A turn, a tease, a sweet spot, a trick, a treat, a lollipop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off you go, back on the road. Taking in the land. Windows down to cool your soul. You're a traveling man. Take a clip because your best friends back home want to see. Take a clip to record what it's like to be free. Cotton candy sunset, painted pink and blue, putting on a show for you like I do. Stop by a lakeside this night one night. Stop by a lakeside, moonshine and bright. You got in my bed, now you're in my head, and I'd have it no other way. You got in my bed, now you're in my head. Summer boy, now you can't stay with me, with me, with me. A turn, a tease, a sweet spot, a trick, a treat, a lollipop. A turn, a tease, a sweet spot, a trick, a treat, a lollipop. A turn, a tease, a sweet spot, a trick, a treat, a lollipop. A turn, a tease, a sweet spot, a trick, a treat, a lollipop. A turn, a tease, a sweet spot, a trick, a treat, a lollipop. A turn, a tease, a sweet spot, a trick, a treat, a lollipop. Summer boy, ooh, 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 summer boy, 감사합니다. Camila Gabriela Roa Lee. I'm Janice Jo Lee. Thank you, Taiwan
Boy, aren't these guys amazing? Let's hear again for Janice Jo Lee. I could listen to you guys all afternoon. It's just beautiful, you know. We've had so many amazing artists this afternoon, yesterday and Friday when Toronto Taiwan Fest began, and the greatness continues. Beautiful music, just beautiful. As we continue this journey of independence, coming up at 6:15, we're going to hear from a group of artists from Toronto that collectively is called Biosphere. I hope that you can stay and hear their story of independence.